Welcome back to the Beard Bros podcast. If you haven't already, like this video. Before we even get started, we're going to talk about some fire stuff. Plus, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already as well. Also, again, Assurance Golf Tournament, October 21st. All the fucking details is down below in the description. Go call them, email them, whatever. Put your kids in it. It's coming sooner than you think. Pushing for youth, obviously.
And I got another one. If y'all are interested in volunteering, donating to the zoo is having a Halloween themed. I guess they always have it, but the gentleman was speaking to me. I have a paper. I forgot to bring it, but just call them. Talk to the main guy. He'll help you out. He's looking for food trucks. Anything that will help out just to get him started and hopefully help out. If y'all can volunteer, that'd be cool. Like I said, just call the zoo. He'll be, I believe his name's John. Just hit him up, and like I said, I should have brought the paper, but yeah, you could call and he'll give you the information and everything.
That's what's up. Also, too, I know not everybody probably that watches plays disc golf, but if you do play disc golf, follow me on Instagram or whatever, and even on Snap, whatever. I'll put all my stuff, or you know how to find me. It don't matter. But the point is I'm dying a lot of disc now. So if you want something done to one of your discs that you already own, hit me up. We can work out a deal and hopefully get you something looking pretty nice.
We'll put my socials in there too. Follow me because I love all y'all.
All right, so a lot has gone on probably. Also, I guess, by the way, sorry for all the late posts we've been doing. I mean, even this is going to be out kind of late in the week. But we've been busy with tournaments and stuff.
Tournaments, work.
Yeah, just everything going on right now. So bear with us. We haven't missed 3 videos a week, though.
No, we fucking pushed 2 out in 3 days or something like that.
3 videos in 2 days the last couple of weeks. So this one will be a little bit more spaced out. Anyways, I mean, I don't know. Where do we start? I mean, there's sports. There's worldly stuff. There's...
I think we should start worldly shit because, I mean, sports is going to take over eventually on our conversation.
Okay, well, I guess we'll start in the Middle East with Afghanistan taking over basically Afghanistan.
Yeah, Taliban taking over.
Yeah, so, okay, for those people that don't know any history background, everyone's saying that we've fed them pretty much like everything that they need into being the Taliban. That's like 100% true. We've provided them training, we've provided them firearms, all the weaponry and basically skill sets to do what they're doing. Now, with that being said, you have to take into consideration something. Yes, it's bad, and I'm not saying what they're doing is okay, but what I'm also saying is take into perspective what's exactly has occurred in the past, which is before Osama bin Laden, there was his dad. Before then, it was someone else. And since then, it's been ISIS. Since then, it's been, I'm not saying don't take this matter seriously. I'm just saying it's never really made its full effect like we think it will.
No, this is 20 plus years in the making of...
Well, it's like 100 years in the making.
Them motherfuckers are savages, bro.
They're savages, but you got to think of what it is they're fighting for in the sense of they don't live like we live. Mm-hmm. Like, we take a lot of things for granted when it comes to freedom, even just your snacking, on a daily basis or whatever. So they're fighting for, what they believe in. Whether it's right or wrong in your eyes, that's for you to decide. But I'm not saying what they're doing is okay by, killing people and, taking over a country that's not really rightfully theirs to take over to begin with.
I mean, I had to look it up to make sure I was right. But yes, Afghanistan is a third world country, so it's like they are doing what they feel like is fight or flight. Like,
yeah, and so they're looking to probably lead into other countries to potentially take over, but you got to remember how small they are and how small even the countries near them are, and that for that matter it would take them practically a lifetime to ever like really make anything of it. Like, they're making noise, but just like you guys talk about like COVID being blown up, why is this any different?
I mean, it's pretty much the same as when Americans took over the Capitol. Same thing. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, so you gotta just take into consideration, yes, it's serious enough that it's grabbed our attention, but I just don't think that it's really a big thing to consider quite yet. Now, if they invade America, which seems like we're always the target of all these, you know, what?
Like the master plans and shit.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Just people that are out to get us. I mean, we put a target on our own backs. It's like if you walk down the street with, you know, a Prada bag, your nails done, your hair did, you know, a fucking Gucci jacket and some bomb-ass fucking shoes or whatever, you're putting a target to be potentially robbed and mugged and assaulted or whatever. I'm not saying that what you're doing is wrong by doing and flaunting those things, but if you're gonna do it and then go walk into like the hood, then that's probably what you're gonna expect to happen.
You might as well just throw it on the floor and let people grab it.
And for our matter, it's like we flaunt our money, we flaunt our freedom, we flaunt our this, we flaunt our job opportunities, life livings, all those things we flaunt across the globe.
Yeah.
You don't think that there's people out there like the Chinese and Asians that are mass producing all the stuff that we're flaunting on ourselves, thinking, man, I wish I could just do that, but I'm in this, you know, sweat house busting my balls for next to nothing to barely live and feed my family.
Yeah, that's true. Like, those motherfuckers, if they had, like, they don't even get to watch anything violent. Like their fucking TVs are PG. Like, they don't have...
Yeah, they're basically prisoners of their own country.
Yeah, they're fucking in jail, basically.
And we sit here and complain, like, now COVID Delta is getting, like, kind of high in numbers right now, and we're complaining about wearing masks. And so I had been thinking about this lately. So there's a few ways to look at this. You have the people that don't believe in COVID. They're just like, COVID isn't real. Blah. I've had COVID. It wasn't a big deal. Okay. You can have those people over here and say, you don't have to wear a mask. You don't have to get vaccinated. You can do what you want. Okay. You're going to reap the repercussions of whatever. Okay. You got those guys. And then you have, I think, the people that are overly cautious, which there's no wrong or right in either one of these, okay? But the overly cautious, if you're really that worried about getting COVID or getting sick and stuff, then the best case scenario for you is to go and get vaccinated and continue to wear your mask. Mm-hmm. Like, if the mask isn't full effected and the vaccine's not full effected, but you put the two together, your chances slim down, I think, like, dramatically. Yeah. Okay? And then you have your people that, you know, they're not totally against COVID and they're not all in for COVID. So then you got your middle people. It's like, well, you can get vaccinated, no mask, or you can wear a mask and no vaccination. It just depends on what you believe in.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you don't believe in the vaccination, so then wear just a mask. And maybe you hate wearing the mask, then go get the vaccination. Neither one is going to protect you 100%. Not even if you combine both of those cases. But the thing is you have choices. You know, it depends on how much you care about yourself, and that's really it. I couldn't tell you to wear a mask or get vaccinated. That's you. And you couldn't tell me. I got to decide for myself what's important to me. How scared am I? Yeah. Or am I not scared at all?
I started getting scared low-key. I was like, damn, this shit coming back. I don't want it again. Especially after we were at work, and they're like, there's 82 people, and 20 of them are in ICU in McCoy's. Like, all over, wherever McCoy.
Oh,
like, it's in
really?
Texas and New Mexico. So they're like, there's 82 people with COVID, Delta, and 20 of them are in.
And so for those that don't know, like, and maybe you don't follow it that much, and I know we're kind of transitioning into, well, you were talking about Afghanistan, now you're talking about COVID. It all is full circle because, like I said, you guys say that the news pushes out, like, fake news, but then here you are believing this whole Afghanistan thing, which is, I think, as true as COVID has been true. I'm not a skeptic. I don't necessarily have to hear the news to believe the news.
Sometimes I don't believe it. maybe you believe. I don't know. I don't know if you believe it or not, but I'm the opposite. I don't really believe any news really, unless I actually see it.
I
I'm
know.
not really believe it.
Like I have my ways of finding. Like I don't just go and turn on CNN or MNBC or whatever. I'll Google, I'll read some articles, I'll see what so-and-so saying and so-and-so said or what they really... I do that kind of stuff. And I'm not saying I do that every time. I'm not sitting there doing it all day either. I'm just saying, like yesterday, I took notice of Afghanistan. I was like, oh, this is a popular subject. Let's see what's actually going on.
Yeah, I was watching some videos.
And so... But the point is like with this COVID situation, everyone's upset right now. But what you have to remember is people are already getting sick and hospitals are already getting full. Meaning, if you go get sick today, even if it isn't COVID related, say it's just even like, I don't know, say you broke your leg and you need emergency surgery.
Hit your head on the table and got a concussion.
Yeah, you might not get checked out as soon as you think right now. To blame, you can say, oh, it's the government. How's the government responsible for you being sick? Like, I don't understand how you intertwine the two. Like, if you go get COVID, well, what was it? Was it you were being careless and haven't got vaccinated or don't wear your mask? Or what were you doing that made you, exposed?
Yeah.
And so I'm just thinking, like, guys, do what you want. I just say be wise and be smart about who you believe or what you believe and what you, like, consider all angles. Don't be closed-minded and just think one way. Like, the whole Taliban thing, that's been happening for decades. Like, this isn't just, like, Biden gave them all... Like, everyone's pointing at Biden. You guys that so-called believe in your presidential candidates and, your winners and your losers and your guys that were there and guys that are there now, do your research. And if you really even were remotely smart, and I guess I'm calling you dumb, is the fact that you don't even read enough to know what the history is behind this. Like, this has been going on for a very long time. Like, I think overall, they said it's been like 17 years since we've been helping them. Mm-hmm. Like, it's been a long time. Biden hasn't been there for 17 years, you fucks. Like, it's been a couple years. I'm not saying he does his, like, greatest jobs or whatever, but I'm also not blaming that man.
Yeah, I'm not blaming anybody. It's his life. Sometimes shit gets fucking overturned and people get taken over. That's what it is.
Yeah, and then this is the thing. By us, this is the silver lining for us. We help them. They kind of make bygones be bygones, and we don't really have to deal with them.
Yeah, like, what if we don't even go back to Afghanistan? Let them just run rampant.
Yeah, like, you do.
It's not us.
Like, what makes it our priority to, like, make sure they're behaving right? They're not our kids.
Yeah, like I look at it this way. Like, why do we even go to war over there? Like, I understand.
It's just because we're the big dogs. So whenever something, it's like me being your big brother and somebody's picking on you that's bigger than you. It's like my job to protect you.
Yeah.
That's the United States in the world. It's like we're the big brother that has to protect, this country, this place, that place.
That makes sense.
That's all it is. It's like, well, you have the biggest army. You have the biggest navy. You have... The military is just superior to all around the world. Yeah. Like, there's really none. Maybe Russia could really give us a run for money. I always looked
at that shit like, why the fuck do they go to war? Like, for other countries, like...
It's just allies. Like, you make alliances with all these countries throughout... years and years, decades, hundreds of years. That's all it is. It's just history coming to. It's like, well, you said back in 1943 you would protect us at any cost. It's like,
oh, that's why
that's what it is. You know what I mean? Like,
I always wonder, like, why the fuck do we even?
And that's what happened with Afghanistan when the bombing happened. We could have went and just bombed them. We could have been like, no, y'all fucking done. We don't care where any of y'all
They're
are
like,
from.
Hey, Japan.
Yeah, pretty much. But we said there's better ways. Actually, George W. Bush is who you could probably put blame on, but that's who was president at that time, and this is who put together the entire, like, treaty with Afghanistan and pretty much Iraq and everything was, well, how about this? you guys stay up the fuck off our soil. Leave us the fuck alone. We'll provide you with a few of the things you're asking for, not everything, because I think like planes and shit they wanted, and we didn't give them planes. Well, that's what. Yeah. Like we're like, well, we're not giving you planes.
I don't mean to fucking laugh. I mean, a lot of people died in 9/11, but like them niggas really.
Yeah, that was like part of the deal. Was like they wanted planes. We're
2001.
Like, we're not...
That was a good troll.
For real, them fuckers were ahead of their time. But they were like, hey, like, we want planes. And we're like, come on, bro. We're not giving you planes, but we'll provide you, you know, this and weapons and, you know, whatever. And they were like, oh, yeah, la, 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 la.
They just look like us.
Yeah, so that's what happened. But then it's led to this.
Yeah, I
like, it's led to this moment and they're finally like, we're fucking ready, and
that shit's funny because it's like they seen the pictures of the motherfuckers in the Capitol.
Yeah,
and I see the motherfuckers in the United States in the
they
Capitol.
look the same.
The motherfuckers are the same, just different colored. Like,
yeah, well, they ain't even different color, really. They're just fucking dressed the same.
The motherfuckers.
But that's what my whole rant. I know I've been probably talking way too much, but that's the fact of the matter is, just read. Just don't even read current news. Go backwards and read something from like 1980. Just go read an article and type in like United States fucking I don't know, United States issues with other countries, and I bet you like 1,000 articles will come up and you'll find like, oh, we were in fucking conflict with fucking Saudi Arabia or something, like something stupid, and you'll be like, I didn't know that. And it's like, well, that's something, if anything ever came up, that's what we got to abide by or whatever agreement we made. And so that's all it is that's all we're doing right now. Because I think right now, I think it's Japan or maybe Russia. I think it might be. No, I think it's North Korea.
What?
We have a treaty with them, but it's supposed to end in like 2025.
That's what's up.
Like, it's supposed to... there's a country. See, again, I need to do my fair share of research. But I know for sure there's a country that's coming to an end with our treaty. And it's like... some people, like, super, like, fucking crazy scientists and people like that are doing their whole, like, conspiracy theories about... well, what's going to happen? Is that the potential of World War III? Because I think it's North Korea. But I could be wrong. If somebody's listening and can fact check me, please let me know. But I know for a fact that somebody's thing's coming to an end soon. And it could be bad. Because they don't want to fuck with us no more.
Fuck them.
It might even be China. I don't remember.
I hope it's not China.
I don't remember who it is.
The Chinese.
I don't remember who it is. I want to say it was North Korea, though. If I were to bet money, I think that's who it was. But, yeah, that's all it is. That's all world history is shit that we fucking made up back then just to basically get people to stop doing what they were doing.
That sounds like some knights and shit, like, find this.
Well, back then, you gotta think not anybody was really intelligent then, like, to the supremacy of them now. Like, literature and shit wasn't really important. It was like, oh, well, let's just be friends. And
I don't know, bro. I heard that fool Albert Einstein.
He was dumb.
I think it was kind of smart.
He was like, no offense, don't take this. Let's just say he was a little not all there. He wasn't all there, but yet he was considered one of the smartest people of all time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's weird, huh? How he wasn't like, he was kind of dumb.
What about like Franklin?
Ben Franklin?
What about that? Dude, he seems kind of smart.
He was pretty smart. He was actually smart though. Like,
yeah, like them
not
some motherfuckers are smart back
but
then.
you got to remember this. This is my comparison to any and everything from then to now. Just like we couldn't compare like, I don't know, like Joe Namath to like Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Those two, like Babe Ruth to Ohtani. Like right now, everyone's talking about Ohtani being like better than Babe Ruth, because you got to think back in the day, Babe Ruth used to play people that were working like side jobs, like being a carpenter and doing welding and shit like that, and then they'd go play ball.
That's what the joke always comes from. The what is it called? The meat mart sacker.
Yeah.
They said people used to be meat mart sackers.
Yeah, they all had a side job because baseball wasn't paying shit back then.
Not back then.
So Babe Ruth just being, one of the biggest mofos in baseball during his time. Like, he was like top 3 people. No, not. He's smaller than Ohtani, and Ohtani's like the 5th biggest.
You're talking about big, like his
height and size and stuff.
Okay,
so Babe Ruth was like top 3 or 5 biggest people in his era. So then you take Ohtani.
How big is he?
He's not big. He's like 6'3" maybe.
Damn.
And then you take Ohtani, and I think he's only like the 3rd or 4th big person on his team.
6'2".
See, so he's not even that big. So then you look at, but this is the difference maker. Back then, Babe Ruth was having nobodies, like you said.
6'4". Goddamn.
Ohtani? Yeah. And he's not even the biggest on his team. But anyways, so you have Babe Ruth hitting homers off of like grocery sackers. Where now you have Ohtani taking, 2-seamers, fucking sliders.
Going against Garrett Cole.
Yeah, you're hitting off like legit ass guys.
Uh-huh.
Like, these guys are mainly focused on just pitching.
That's
like
true.
he's a
true.
different breed.
Babe Ruth's not hitting off of Randy Johnson. That's facts.
Probably not even that. So that's what
facts.
I'm saying is, when you look at back then, like, yeah, Ben Franklin and Einstein and
They were smart at their time.
Newton and all them, they were smart in their time, but then who the fuck were they compared to?
That's what they're going to say to Elon Musk later on in life.
Like, probably 100 years from now.
Well, that fool Elon Musk wasn't even that smart. He could barely get to the moon. We're there every week.
Yeah, that's true. That is true, because that's my comparison, though, is back then there was, who knows what kind of intelligent people, and then now it still seems like there ain't many fucking intelligent
there's
people.
like a few in Elon Musk's.
Yeah, he's like one of the few people.
Bill Nye's probably up there too.
But that's my point, is for everyone out there, just do a little research, please. That's all I ask. What does reading really do? It helps you. So it's not like I'm asking you to go fucking do something crazy.
Do something crazy.
I don't know. But anyways, that was our little discussion on Afghanistan. I know I don't know a lot.
I don't know too much, but
I know what I know.
It was cool to look at it for a while. Like, I was just watching it, looking at videos, like, damn, these motherfuckers really did that shit.
Yeah, they're crazy. But then they don't have, like, they have their God, but their God is like, when you do stuff like that, you're doing it for your God.
Yeah,
like, fools. It's not the same of, like, Jesus Christ and God. Like, their God is like, that's murder and you're paying for your way to heaven.
They think they're going to go to heaven and have, like, a bunch of virgins and shit.
Yeah, that's facts. That's I don't know. Like, it's a whole different world over there. But you guys, again, I've probably preached this before. We, as Americans, I would say mainly Americans, I don't know, maybe people in Europe somewhere. But here in America, we take, like, what they're going through and what we have for granted.
Yeah, they're like, dude, they just took over the Capitol. We just took over the Capitol 4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah, like,
and no one was like, we gotta go to war. Fucking send their army now. Like,
yeah,
no one said that
nobody
shit.
was on that wave then. So
they're like, dude, the Taliban, they got guns. I'm like, 90% of those people that went in America's capital had probably guns. You know, probably not on them, but
yeah. So I don't know. You just gotta take into consideration those things before jumping to conclusions that it's just some crazy nonsense.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So let's start it off with this. Man, can we get like a round of applause for Tim Tebow even making, a preseason game? Like he
was trash.
He sucked.
Then, okay, you gotta think, like, this is what somebody said. Bro, blockers that have been born to block have trouble blocking.
Dog, yeah. What did he really think he was gonna be that guy?
Yes.
He probably did, actually.
He did. There's no doubt if there was anyone that was doing what he was trying to do, that he was the only person that really believed he could do it.
I wanted him to do it. That'd been fun to watch.
It would have been, but I'll say this.
I don't think he was gonna be good. I never thought he would be good.
This is my take on this, and I say this deserves a round of applause. And we got like a couple more weeks before we make our final predictions, but let's just say this might be a little snippet or even like a little hint right now. I give so much kudos to Urban Meyer because he said, I'm sorry, motherfucker, you suck, I'm cutting you. I don't care how good we are or how cool we are as friends whatever. I gave you an opportunity.
And you sucked.
And it didn't work out. He could have held on to him for all preseason. He probably could have even let him be on the team. But he sent a message to that fucking team and said, I don't care who you are.
I don't give a fuck.
I want the best on this field, and that's all.
Yeah, he didn't give to be honest, like there's a lot of players that probably got jobs because they're cool with the coach or cool with the owner or cool somehow, some way. Not just in football, maybe basketball, some other.
Oh, shit. Anywhere, even in life.
Yeah, so it's like it's all they always say. It's like not what you know, it's who you know.
Right.
And Aaron Meyer said, "Nope, nigga, I know you, and nope, nigga, you off the team."
Yeah, they even asked him. They said, "Do you think this is it for Tim Tebow?" He said, "Probably because he's 34." I think they said he's like 34. You know, it's done. His NFL career is over. And it was like, oh, you know, you probably didn't have to go there, but then I like it.
Yeah.
I like that grit of like, I don't care, bro. I want who's best for my guys. Like,
and Urban Meyer's, he sent a message. That was a good message, low key.
Yeah,
I didn't think about that.
Because think of how much maybe even the locker kind of swang when they signed him.
Yeah,
they're probably like, what the fuck?
All the Titans like, what the fuck is this?
Like, I've been busting my ass for the last few years, and this fool comes in right away.
And he's taking 85. Like, that's a tight end. What the fuck?
Yeah, so everybody was probably tripping at first.
Oh, yeah.
And then the moment he got cut, everyone's like, the first week of cutting?
Dog, the first week, he didn't even wait. He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he was like, nah. So I'm just saying that to me makes, like, if I was on that team, it makes me respect Urban Meyer. He's like, you know what? He gave him a chance. He didn't earn it enough, and he got cut right off the jump. Now we're getting somewhere. Like, as a new coach and bringing in a new guy at quarterback and learning a whole new place to live pretty much as far as the NFL compared to college.
I ain't gonna lie, that team probably gonna play hard as shit because they think everybody's available for cuts.
Yeah, I mean everyone
not.
should be available for cut on Dallas. Fucking sorry.
Yeah, they suck.
They suck. Dak, I told you guys. I told you, don't sign Dak. I said it. I'm gonna say it again. Fucking trade him. He ain't gonna make it, dog.
We're not gonna trade him.
He sucks.
We're not gonna trade him.
I'm at the point where he sucks now. I ain't even that he ain't good. He just sucks. I've always said best ability is availability, and that motherfucker was probably the most durable guy in the NFL at quarterback, and that boy is fragile.
Yeah, motherfucker, every week seems like he got a new injury.
He got some new injury, and maybe that's what's money doing to him. I don't know, Dak, but you better get it together because right now, I don't know. I will say this, Hard Knocks, it's legit. Like, I like it, but I was watching somebody today talking about how it seems boring. Like, I think it was Colin Cowherd. He said that it just seems boring, but that's actually a good sign. That before, like, Zeke was like a menace and like all this stuff, and now it seems like everything's a little bit more like
everybody's matured.
Yeah, exactly what the word he is. He's like, everyone's like mature now. Like, you look at Amari,
I ain't even seen
like
him.
Dak ain't doing shit. Zeke ain't doing no more crazy shit. Like, Tyron's a man. Jalen's a man. Like, you got these.
I mean, we got one player that's a child that acts like a child. It's Michael Parsons.
But he hasn't. Like, he's a kid still.
He's a child.
He
doesn't do like outlandish shit. He just does children like.
But he does it on the field.
Yeah,
like, he's not out, at least yet. He's not out partying and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. He does like kid shit on the field. Like, he's fucking around.
Yeah, but
he's just
a kid. But he's gonna learn. Like, Jalen seems like a legit ass linebacker where he's take him under his wing and be like, "Yo, we could be good.
Yeah,
we'd be good." Like, he's fast, he's big, he's strong.
That's what
he's kind of sick. You know what I was thinking? Just remember this: anytime that them two are on the field, just remember you're gonna need a motherfucking ambulance and you're gonna need to call 911 because them motherfuckers are coming.
Those fools coming quick too. They both come fast.
That's what I seen the other day. I was like,
"What did I just
say?" 911.
I said, "God damn, this said come fast." Hold on, I just said them two come fast. Hold on, I did not say that. But fuck, yeah, 911, them niggas.
Yeah, that's what I seen the other day. I was like, damn, that's pretty sick right there. We're gonna have a sick ass duo.
I mean, that's still not better than LeAngelo Ball's number.
2?
8. So it was an 8 and then his last name.
What does that mean?
8 Ball.
Oh.
No,
that's pretty.
That one picked up a fucked up number. I was like, I picked it on purpose.
That was all doing coke in the locker room.
He probably does, look.
I don't know. But, nah, yeah, I'm like, we're right there, man. We got 2 more weeks.
Yep.
2 more weeks of football preseason. This weekend and next weekend. And then the following weekend is...
Well, we had 4 preseason games.
Yeah, and week 1 was just last week. We only get 3. Everyone gets... Yes.
We get 4.
Yeah, we got 4. Because of the Hall of Fame game. Everyone gets 3.
No, I was thinking,
so there's only 2 more weeks of preseason.
I forget there's only 3 technically.
Yeah, so we only have 2 more weeks. And we're getting it.
It hasn't been a big injury of like
anyone out there.
I mean, Claypool got his ankle fucked, but
did he?
Or his leg. Or
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just like I'm excited because again, it's one of those times of the year that I
almost
just
like Christmas. So like better than Christmas.
It's so much better because it's like right there. Because college is coming out. The rankings finally came out. Alabama's 15th.
That's not bad.
That's not bad because I like our dude Slovis. That fool's pretty good, man. Like I like what he's got. I think
What's
he could be.
my team ranked? Florida State.
Fuck, I don't even think they were ranked.
Fuck, y'all suck, niggas. I picked y'all on that. Y'all suck.
Indiana was ranked 16th for the first time since like the 60s. And of course, Bama was up there. Oklahoma, I think, was 2. Clemson, Ohio State. Trying to think of all the teams right now. There was 25 teams. I can't remember them all. I can remember my team. And then Indiana was a big one because they hadn't been ranked in forever. Like over 50 years, I think it was.
So it came out the other day, huh?
Yeah, it was just like 2 days ago.
Alabama, Oklahoma, Clemson, Ohio State,
I got them.
Georgia, Texas A&M, Ohio State, yeah, Cincinnati, Notre Dame. Damn, my other team's top 10. North Carolina's 10.
Yeah.
Oregon, Wisconsin, Florida, Miami, South Carolina. Damn, we're not even fucking ranked.
South Carolina's Southern Cal.
Oh, Southern Cal, sorry.
I was like, wait, where are we?
Louisiana. Yeah, our team sucks.
Yeah.
Well, that's good news. So now people know I'm a Florida State fan.
And they suck.
And they fucking suck.
Nah, so yeah, I'm excited. Like, college football's in 1 more week. And then right there, right after, I mean, that's exciting news, man. And for everybody out there right now wondering what we're going to be doing soon, hopefully we get a video pretty dope here in the next couple of days.
We're probably going to put a poll up and let y'all decide the name of our next segment.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll pick a name and we'll let y'all probably fucking choose it.
Yeah, that would be pretty dope, maybe. But we do got... Hopefully y'all like that new segment. No one cares.
I got so many people fucking sending me emojis, like the laughing emoji and
bro,
shit.
Everybody was telling me, too. They were like, bro, what made y'all do that?
I want people to send me some, because sometimes I just...
No, I got sent some, too. And I was like, I forgot I didn't even watch it. Yeah. I just cut the beginning, cut the end, and then I just let it be what it was.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either. Like, at work, people were like, dude, that shit was fucking fun.
Aaron told me, though, on the podcast, there was like 5 minutes where you couldn't hear our voice. I don't know what happened. I think my phone died, or was dying, and it, like, cut off or whatever. I don't know. But I was like, well, I'm not gonna not upload it now. It's already been on there.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. But yeah, hopefully, I don't know. Maybe we'll make that like an every Sunday thing.
That was fucking funny. I thought it was hilarious. If y'all want to send us some, that's fucking funny.
Yeah, send us memes. We'll just do that. And yeah, it was pretty legit. I thought so. It was just something small. Funny.
I mean, we didn't say.
I don't think we hurt anyone's feelings. I hope not.
I mean, we didn't say no one's name.
No, we didn't say names. They were literally just memes. Like, they were all memes. Maybe there were some statuses there, but then you wouldn't even know that.
Yeah.
Like, so, either way, hopefully y'all like that. I don't know. Other than that, we don't got much more. Probably see what comes up here in the week. But, yeah, just like the video, subscribe. Peace.